Welcome back, Femboy League enthusiasts. I am your host of the most chukwinon yelu madichekan wane amaka kwabena mensa odumosu. History has been made, folks. The first ever CFL championship ring has found its home. And it's shining bright on the fingers of Lank FC. In a dominating performance that will be talked about for seasons to come, Lank FC overpowered the Binoculates with precision, poise, and pure grit. Let's talk about the man behind the method, Vincent Del Mundo, head coach and general manager. This championship run wasn't just built overnight. Del Mundo crafted this squad with intention, with heart, and with a vision that came full circle tonight. His game plan? Flawless. His roster? Ruthless. His leadership? Undeniable. Let's cut to the post-game interview to see what Coach Del Mundo has to say with his win this season.
Thank you. Great win. I know we have St. Brown still to go tomorrow, but I appreciate you guys having the press conference here tonight. So, tough battle. Wasn't ready to call it until I saw the Commanders play tonight. Jaden Daniels had us scared there because he's such a good player right now. But hats off to Arby's team there. Great season. Should be proud of how far you guys made it. And just excited. I know it's late. Thanks for staying up for this conference. Yeah, take the first question.
Matt from Shreveport Times. Incredible win, incredible season. What was the key to victory this time around? How did you deal with?
Oh, well, great question there. Great question. Just about trying to get the schemes down, trying to get the best players you can off the waiver wire. The Colts was not a good pickup for me this week, but thankfully we had other guys picking up the slack, right? We had Saquon do his thing today. That was key. Let me look at the stat sheet here. We had Baker. Baker was phenomenal. Mike Evans combo. Travis Kelce, he finally showed up. Best time to show up. And then, man, T. Higgins went off the 40 piece. Yeah, I gotta thank him. Thank him for the hard work. So what else we got? What else we got here?
Any setbacks this season?
Some setbacks. We had Jalen and David Montgomery get out. So those were two big losses. Try to get them to rest up, and hopefully they're able to bounce back from this. But it was an up and down kind of season. We kind of played middle of the pack, but we were able to pull it off come playoff time. Had a tough road ahead, but somehow we made it. But yeah, that's all I got to say about that for right now.
Also, what was the motivation to win this year?
Well, motivation to win this year. We were moving to the West Coast, so it was a hard transition at first. New environment, had to reacclimate to just a different culture, right? And then you got to build your culture. So it's meeting the guys, and just showing your face, and just being one there, being present in the locker room, building that camaraderie. But it's such a tough league because once they come and go, after this season, we'll have to rebuild, another rebuild year, hitting that salary cap. So we'll see what we can do. Always the goal is to try to replicate this success. Been fortunate. We able to win back in 2022. And then 2023, just kind of a rebuild year for us. But this year we came out. I liked the pieces we put together. And yeah, I couldn't be prouder of the guys in the locker room. And we got St. Brown coming tomorrow night, so I know he's psyched. He's psyched for his matchup Monday night football.
How did you deal with any set moving forward? Where do you see the team going from here? Hey, Coach Matt.
Oh, well, thanks, Matt. Moving forward, it's hard to say. Like I was saying earlier, the team is going to be a whole new team. So whole new set of challenges, but we try our best. I got a good assistant coach by my side. Got a new addition coming into in March. So I mean, I'm sure he's going to have some good insight on who to pick for next season. But it's a tough league. Hats off to all the gentlemen in the league, because they made it tough on us this year. We weren't the number one seed going into this, so that's just a testament to how hard this league is. This is the best league, I think, that fantasy can offer. So, which is why we choose to compete in this league, right? And this is why we got the eyeballs. This is why we got the sponsors, right? Kikoman, Body Armor, A1 since day one sauce. We got VA Energy, keeping us energized and amped. So couldn't be prouder of this league, right? I'm friends with all the coaches and management staffs here, so nothing but respect all across the board. But we're gonna take this win, and we're gonna revel in it tonight, and take it into the off season. But then once summer comes, we're gonna start hitting the books again, hitting the film. But thanks again for everything this season. Hats off to the boys. Appreciate all of you coming. And thank you for your time.
Well, someone had to come in last. And this year, that someone is none other than Cloud Kunanen, head coach and general manager of Johnny Money. The self-proclaimed dark horse of the league galloped straight into the wall this season. And the Lank FC made sure there were no survivors. Kunanen's playbook, outdated, his locker room, divided, and his post-game interview? Let's just say the tears weren't from sweat. They were from the other manager's nutsack because he got bukkaked this entire season. While Vincent Del Mundo was hoisting rings, Cloud was hoisting this big black mandingo nut in his mouth because of his poor decision-making. But let's be real. Every dynasty starts somewhere. And every rebuild starts in rock bottom. Kunanen's got nowhere to go but up. A new draft class, a culture reset, and maybe, just maybe, less nut in his mouth and more game winning. Here's to the offseason, Coach Cloud. You've got work to do, and the whole league's watching. Oh, and you're also the face of the 2025-2026 CFL Championship ring, and we are excited to see what the design team of CFL can come up with. While all eyes were on the Lank FC's championship parade and Cloud Kunanen's historic collapse, let's not forget the other chess masters on the CFL sideline this season. These weren't just coaches. They were architects, motivators, and in some cases, victims of the chaos that is the CFL. Isaiah Montgomery came into this season with the quiet confidence of a man who'd already jacked off 6 times, backwards. Known around the league as the strategist, Montgomery's game plans were surgical. His draft picks? Suffocating. But somewhere along the way, his team forgot to score. High IQ, low red zone output. It was like watching porn, but as soon as you're about to nut, Ray J looks through the screen and hold the camera like a selfie. Montgomery's a few plays away from being deadly. He just needs his offense to catch up to his mind. If tight ends could win rings, Daniel Veneracion would have walked out with 5. The man drafted every good tight end like it was life or death. Full chest, full heart. His trade offers were with fire, and sometimes, that fire burned them alive. Known for his crazy trade requests and dick slinging, Veneration brought energy that fans loved, but discipline that refs hated. He's the kind of coach you run through a wall for. But maybe next year, let's try going around it. Ryan Aksanad is a technician, a systems guy. Every pick, every trade, every offer was part of a larger machine. But here's the thing. Machines are like fleshlights. One bad part, and the whole thing fucks you. Oxenod's squad had glimpses of brilliance, but the execution fell short when it mattered most. He's got the brain of a champion. Now he needs players who can match that precision. Give Oxenod the right pieces, and he'll build you a monster. But right now, he's still at the workbench. So as Vincent Del Mundo basks in championship glory, the rest of these coaches head back to the drawing board. Bruised, but not broken. One thing's for sure. Next season, these names won't be on the sidelines. They'll be in the spotlight. Now let's talk about the man who had Twitter buzzing, fans laughing, and rivals sweating. Ryan Rivera, head coach of the Binoculates. A name that sounds like a Grammy winner, but this season, more like a Hellcat driver. Rivera came into the season with swagger, style, and just enough chaos to be dangerous. His game day fits were elite, his confidence unmatched. But unfortunately, so were his trades and draft picks. Let's be clear. Rivera's Binoculates weren't bad. They were entertainingly unpredictable. One week, they're upsetting a playoff contender. The next, getting blasted by a team with 4 tight ends. Coaching under Rivera was like raw dogging a black girl with no protection. Thrilling, terrifying, and you're probably not getting off in one piece. Rivera's got vision. He's got grit. And most importantly, he's got the entire Binoculate franchise behind him. Probably because they love phallus-shaped items in their mouths. So what's next? A rebuild for sure? Rivera's not the type to back down. Expect bold draft picks, weird trades, and a whole lot of nut. And if the CFL has learned anything, it's that when Rivera starts cooking, you better bring dessert. Because the Binoculates might just dip their nuts in your mouth. Once again, final score, 192-26 to 142-18, Lank FC takes it all, and Vincent Del Mundo cements his place in CFL history. From all of us here at the broadcast desk, congratulations Lank FC, you've earned it. This is Chukwunonyelu Madichekanwani Amaka Kwabena Mensa Odumosu, signing off. Until next season, keep it loud, keep it proud, and always keep it lank.